Well, hi everyone, and welcome to Organization Theory. My name is Dr. Powell, and I'll be your instructor for this course. Thought I'd put together a really short video just to introduce myself, tell you a little bit about me and where I come from and why I'm teaching this course, and then to spend a few minutes talking about what the course is about, introduce you to some of the evaluative criteria for the course, and just kind of get the ball rolling for our term together. So again, my name is Dr. Powell, and a little bit about me. My bachelor's degree is in political science from a small liberal arts college around Cleveland, Ohio called Baldwin Wallace University. I also have a bachelor's in history from Baldwin Wallace University as well. After getting my undergraduate degrees, I then went on to get my master's in political science at Ohio University, and then got my PhD in political science from Miami. Got that way back in 1996, and as soon as I got my PhD, I then joined a full-time faculty at Eastern Illinois University in Charleston, Illinois. I spent 4 years on faculty there teaching primarily public administration courses, but also taught American government, model Illinois government, state and local government, personnel, budgeting, Congress, presidency. So quite a few different courses in both public administration as well as political science. Served as the advisor to the Model Illinois Government Competition, otherwise known as MIG. Was faculty advisor to the Political Science Association, also served as vice chair for the Political Science Department. Spent about 4 years there, and it was very cold and in the middle of cornfields. So I then went down south and chased the sun down to a university called Florida Gulf Coast University. Florida Gulf Coast, when I arrived there, was a brand new university. It had been around for about 2 years. When I got there, I arrived to help establish a master's in public administration degree, and also helped to found a undergraduate program in political science. And both the MPA degree as well as the undergraduate degree in political science are both still alive and well and enrolling lots of students. So I was then recruited out here to California State University at Long Beach. I arrived at Cal State Long Beach about 20 years ago. This is my 20th year of teaching. 10 of those years I have spent as department chair for the Graduate Center for Public Policy Administration. And 15 of those 20 years I have spent as the program director for the distance learning MPA program. So been at Long Beach for quite a while. I've been teaching as an adjunct faculty member here at Cal Baptist, probably for about the past 3 to 4 years. Here at Cal Baptist, I teach primarily this course, Organization Theory. I also teach personnel. I teach budgeting and political economy. So those are the primary courses I'm teaching here at Cal Baptist. In my spare time, I used to be an elected official. I served on a school board in Santa Clarita. I just wrapped up my last term on the board. I served a total of 6 years on the board, served as board president, board clerk, and board member. So it was a good experience to allow me to really connect the theories of political science and public administration to actual public service. So that's a little bit about me. Let me tell you a little bit about the course that we have here together. This is an organization theory course. As an organization theory course, we're really getting into the heart of public administration, because at its very heart, the field of public administration is the study of public bureaucracies, and public bureaucracies are public organizations. So in this course, what we will do is we will take you through a chronological exploration of the development of organization theory. We will start with the classical school of organization theory way back in the late 1800s, and we will go through the chronological development of the literature up to modern organization theories. Our goal in going through a chronological development of the organization theory literature is to demonstrate to you how the literature has changed over the years and kind of show you the gradual development in terms of how we have viewed organizations, the lenses we have used in viewing those organizations, and our conclusions about how to best structure organizations, how to best manage those organizations, how to best manage personnel within those organizations. What I really want this course to do is I want to provide a platform for you to connect organization theory and organization practice. So we'll talk about your assignments in just a second, but your critical assignment for this class is to create a task force. So you're going to be developing an organization of your own. And in developing that task force, you will need to incorporate a lot of these theories that we talk about throughout the duration of the course, from classical theorists to neoclassical theorists, and use all that information to put together the design of an organization to solve a problem. So again, connecting theory with practice, finding that nexus between organization theory and the practice of running organizations, that's really at the very heart of this course. Another theme that is at the heart of this course is that there is no one best approach to structuring and running an organization. As we will highlight again and again as we go through these theories and these schools of thought, there is no one best way. There is no panacea for how to structure organizations and how to operate organizations. Instead of looking for the best approach, we will spend our time in this class looking for the most appropriate approach. And you'll see as the organization theory literature developed over the past 150 odd years, you will see that that development has truly been marked by a movement away from searching for the one best way to deal with our organizations and taking on a much more contextual, situation-based approach. And that's really how the literature has developed. That's going to be one of the major themes that we're going to return to throughout the duration of the course together. Well, how will we do it? We're going to do it through a series of assignments. You know, if you've been in the program for a while, you're familiar with some of these assignments because you see them pop up in most of your courses. Discussion boards and multimedia discussion board assignments. We're going to make great use of discussion board, and in particular, multimedia discussion board assignments, where you will put together multimedia presentations in the discussion board, and then we'll be responding to colleagues who are doing the same. So you'll be doing those discussion boards. We also have journal entries in this class, like you have in most of your courses. There is a literature review / annotated bibliography requirements. I refer to it as a literature review. It's really much more of an annotated bibliography. And as we get to that in that week, we'll talk a little bit more about the differences between lit review and annotated bibliographies. But essentially, the annotated bibliography is more of a source by source type of description as compared to an overall narrative analysis of literature on some topic or in some field. So that will be one of your assignments, is kind of an annotated bibliography assignment, creating an outline for your proposal, making a presentation geared toward elected officials. So as you work on your critical assignment, you are going to be charged with the responsibility of putting together a task force. So essentially an organization. That task force that you design will probably be designed within some other organization or some other level of government. So what you will need to do is to not just design this task force, but you will also need to record a presentation that you would make to elected officials to convince them of the worthwhile nature of this task force that you are creating. So it kind of all ties together into a way in which we can give you a platform to take the information you learned in this class and then use it to create something new, while at the same time giving you the creativity to be innovative and creative in putting together a new task force. So we're both looking at how you apply the information from the class, but we're also looking at how creative and innovative you can be. Is one of the things that we do try and value in public administration today is innovation and creativity. And so I think you'll enjoy that. That's your critical assignment for this class, what I like to call your walkaway assignment. So that's the assignment you'll walk away from the class with, this creation of this task force, while incorporating all the different themes and theories that we discussed throughout the course. So that's a little brief overview of me, a little brief overview of the course. Again, each week of the course, in preparation for each week, I will prepare another short video, another short lecture on the material that we'll be covering that week, just to introduce the material for you and to set up some major themes that you should be looking for in the readings you're doing for that week, as well as the assignments that you'll be completing. So you'll get those weekly videos. I'm also always available by email. So if you have any questions about any course material, any questions about any of the assignments in the course, as always, feel free to reach out to me. I'm more than happy to respond to any of your questions. So again, my name is Dr. Powell. I look forward to working with you in the course, and I hope you enjoy the course material. So have a great term.